Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a quick video to show you some tips on creating assignments. I know when you're differentiating assignments, sometimes you'll have things that not every student needs to be graded on. So if you go into your PowerSchool, and we're going to get into PowerTeacher Pro, when you create assignments, you have the ability to decide who gets what assignment. So I've given a summative in this class on how to log into PowerSchool, and maybe I have a few students that couldn't demonstrate that in the best way, so I want to give them an opportunity to retest. I do not need this assignment to go in for every single student. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to say how to log. Let's do how to log into PowerSchool, and I'm going to call this 2. You can rename these assignments, you can number them, whatever is going to work for you to keep your system clean. This is another summative. It's going to be worth 100 points. This will count the final grade. Usually what we have to do is you can kind of stay on this screen and be done. These other screens though are going to be so helpful to you. So for this task, I'm going to hit this add or remove students button. I only need to retest these 3 students. I'm going to go into my standards and make sure I add back the standards that I want included on this assignment. And then you can click over to this Publish tab, not totally necessary. I want them to see immediately when this was due. You also have the choice to not publish the assignment until a specific date, until the due date. So if you're trying to get grades in early, but technically the assignment isn't due for 3 days, you can choose to not publish this until on the due date. And all of your grades that you put in before then will be saved, but in the parent portal and the student portal, it will not show up until the due date. So sometimes this is handy. Again, most of us just stick with immediately, we never change it, and we hit save and close. So now when I go into this assignment, I can see that assignment was only given to those 3 students. If I were to go into any other student's PowerSchool, this assignment would not even show up for them. So I don't have to click the exempt button. I can simply not assign it to them. And it works the other way as well. So if I have an old assignment, let's say, I'll pick out this assignment. And I've already put in grades for this one, but let's say I hadn't. I can click Edit Assignment, go to Students, and again, I can say, you know what, I'm actually not going to grade this student on this assignment. Maybe they got a differentiated assignment that I'll put in later, and I can save and close. So I'm removing a student that already has a score. It's going to tell me that. That's good. I'm going to remove that student. I'm not going to assess them on this one assignment. So what I could do if needed, again, go in, create a new assignment just for that one student, or maybe that student was excluded for this for whatever reason. This cleans up your grade book. So if you don't want to have to go in and put that these 3 students were exempt from the assignment, you don't have to do that. It is still an option. Sometimes you want a parent to see that exempt symbol. Sometimes you don't want them to see the assignment at all because it was not relevant to that student for whatever reason. So that's a few tips when creating assignments. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you.